Everybody, welcome back to the Basic Bucket Club.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Basic Bucket Club.
Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's write a poem. Who should we write a poem? We've locked
Yes.
Stare at the dots to reveal a special message.
I'm staring,
Do I need to click on it?
I guess.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me look at something.
Do we need to like zoom in?
I don't know. Hold on. Yes.
Oh. Oh, what are the sketches? New sketches. Oh,
it's concept art.
cute.
Oh. It's a really good drawing.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, hold on. We need to go to files.
Files.
Maybe? No.
I don't know if
Dang it.
those ones are in here.
Dang it. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. This is all fake. This is all fake and dumb. It's my favorite character.
Natsuyurika.
Okay.
Who are we gonna impress? Let's go with Natsuki first, because we did Yuri the first time.
Kiss. Puppy. Sing.
Laugh.
Laugh. Sunny.
Sweet.
Fleet. Oh.
Amane.
Milk. Ocean?
Yeah.
Lazy.
A
Lipstick. Jumpy. Ribbon. Smile.
No. Sparkle.
Sparkle. Flying. Boop. Sugar. Special.
Bouncy.
Suicide.
No. Oh. No, the sound effects. I don't like the sound effects.
I
didn't like that.
Nope.
Do you want me to click?
Yep. Please.
Okay. I click.
Everything's tilted.
With...
Everything's tilted.
Ooh, is it going this
We're
way? This way. Woohoo.
Everything's tilted.
It's okay.
Ugh. Hey again, Baka. Let's see you didn't run away on us.
Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word.
Hold up, pause. Oh, the music's detuned too. They off-tuned it. Ugh.
It's the subtle things in psychological horror. Subtle things.
It's still. Oh.
It's still tilted.
Oh. People need to see this, Lisa. They need to experience what we're experiencing.
Well, I'm back at the literature
This
club.
isn't fun anymore.
I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out.
I've never heard you scream like that.
That was scary. Is the room more tilted now?
Yep.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Baka.
And she's super close.
I hope this isn't overwhelming forever commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
It's okay, I can do this. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. They're so close.
They're so close.
So close.
So close.
Don't know if you just plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ooh,
Hey!
Monica's small.
Monica, hey, how you doing?
Natsuki, a big mouth for some reason, who likes to keep her manga and completion in the bedroom, in the bag closet. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Just leave.
Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops in back into her seat. I'm sorry, Baka. Make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. It's a literature club. I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that.
Also, I wrote a poem for Natsuki, just saying.
Wait, Yuri's tilted too.
Uh-huh.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm. No, everything's
I hate it.
Everything's tilting. We're being tilted.
I hate it.
Don't you see it? Like it's subtly like just keeps moving ever so slightly. Yup.
It's gonna be upside down soon. Wait. I didn't mean like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club. Even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, I should be helping you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I want you to feel left out. So I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, bone, if you want. Discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely not read this. I enthusiastically take the book that I'm never going to read. Phew. If you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh.
Everything went back.
Hi.
Hi.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Hey!
Looking for something in there? Fucking Monica!
Monica!
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping a collection organized? Someone is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit whether you really like it until you figure out if the other person stands. How do you know, anyway? How'd you bring it up at some point? Besides, written all over your face.
Lonely weeb.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lot of volumes of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelf. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, then she turns in...
She turns
into a box.
She then turns to a box. Oh, I thought it said she turns into a box of manga. Help! She then turns to a box. She turns to a box of manga. And
Turns to a box of manga and slips a volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It's probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Oh, no.
If it has that many volumes, it's not terrible.
No.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. That was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Baka. Consider it a lesson coming from a don't judge a book by a girl. In fact, Tsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful, striking, animated, feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. Out of the closet. Takes the seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats her on the ground. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Whoa.
I need a second.
Did you see how she loaded in? That was weird.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
No.
I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I did it with Yuri the other day.
What are you talking about? That never happened.
I guess
Ever.
it's easier to be close like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect any to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long is it since I began reading? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like there's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Plot.
I feel that. Hi.
Aww.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well,
I'm looking
I'm
at the
fine
shelves.
with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else.
Would you like me to click for
It
you?
is fun. I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
It's always exciting when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I like that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What? You don't?
Oh, that was cute. Did you see
I
the little
saw.
animation? Yeah.
I saw.
That was
Well,
nice.
I wouldn't really know.
Good job.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. This is cute. I can never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Just like you. You're a loser too. What a compliment. It's probably harder for someone like you. What do you mean? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Whoa, is it safe here in the club room? Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like that's all any of my problems. Maybe you're enjoying yourself, right? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped the page. Whoop! 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 Ah! Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Oh, she's sleeping.
She started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. No!
Oh, hey.
Oh, sounds. Hey, oh!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Natsuki, are you okay?
Hi.
Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Unceremoniously into Natsuki's face. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told her not to give me... She doesn't finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Baka. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, want to share poems now?
Sure. Natsuki. I was told Natsuki was interested in her poems yesterday.
Okay.
I'm sure Natsuki is interested in her own poems, yes. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start the thing I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Because I am a saint, like Monica said. Well, I should be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You ruined it. Hope you're happy. So, you liked it? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, don't you? I already told you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Yeah, we've already seen this.
Eagles can fly.
Just skip it.
Continue. Yeah. Told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am! Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make you any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening, but I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is I put more weight into the wordplay. Because I am a genius. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. Like Kendrick. Or, who? Yeah?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. No, Kanye.
Kanye. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. So that's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, except they're all 18. That's very important. But I'm not feeling proud that I won't let anyone take that away from her.
Oh, that's sweet.
Who should I show my poem to next? Sorry. I hate it. No, don't auto. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yep. Why do you ask? Just making sure. It's kind of stupid. I guess that might be it after reading through it. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice?
Different.
I'm sorry. I liked it better the first time. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the noticeable thing in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. You know, you've been through this one. And the end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone and sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. No, not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice, learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club can give you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that and stabbing them in the back and being, kind of judgy and, gossipy and being an all-around bad person, but let's move on. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to me, herself, or Natsuki.
Or Monica.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. It's been a half hour for stammering. I love to share my thoughts. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't she supposed to be in a literature club?
Okay,
we've seen this one. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? Can I just skip this?
Auto.
Oh.
Or skip. There we go.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I also have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next?
Monica. Hey, Baka!
We'll find out what happens in the next episode. Remember, kids, you can't touch me without we. Bye.